In the volatile Horn of Africa, alliances shift fast, but the recent Egypt-Eritrea summit marks a seismic realignment, shaking regional capitals, especially Addis Ababa. For years, Egypt and Eritrea kept their distance. Now, Presidents al-Sisi and Afwerki are forging a partnership rooted in shared anxieties and a common adversary, Ethiopia. Egypt controls the Suez Canal, Eritrea, the Bab el-Mandeb Strait. Together, they command the Red Sea's most strategic choke points. For Cairo, this alliance secures its southern flank. For Asmara, it means protection and leverage. This isn't just about diplomacy, it's about control of trade, narratives, and the region's future. The sight of Afwerki in Cairo signals the old rules are being rewritten. The alliance responds to rising tensions, the Nile Dam dispute, Sudan's chaos, and Ethiopia's push for a seaport. Egypt seeks influence deep into the Horn, Eritrea, a return to relevance. Together they're now the region's new power brokers. The Red Sea's balance is shifting, and this axis is at its core. The catalyst? Afwerki's high-profile visit to Cairo, timed with Egypt's Grand Museum opening, a show of national pride and power. Official statements spoke of economic ties and peace, but the real agenda was security, Sudan's war, Somalia's fragility, and above all, Red Sea control. Months of secret diplomacy led to this public unveiling. The message: Egypt and Eritrea are now a united front. Egypt reaffirmed support for Eritrea's sovereignty. Eritrea lent its strategic weight to Egypt's ambitions. The photo ops were for show, the real outcome was a shared playbook for navigating the region's storms. The Egypt-Eritrea alliance is forged in crisis. Sudan's civil war threatens both their borders, so they back Sudan's army and reject rival militias. In Somalia, Ethiopia's Somaliland deal alarmed neighbors. Egypt and Eritrea now align with Mogadishu, aiming to contain Ethiopia and uphold borders. But the real prize is the Red Sea, a global trade artery. Egypt fears any threat to Suez. Eritrea's coastline is its trump card. Both want to keep the Red Sea free from great power games and non-state threats. Their talks focused on practical security intelligence sharing, joint surveillance, and anti-piracy efforts. No formal defense pact, yet. But the groundwork is set for a seamless security zone from Suez to Bab el-Mandeb. Egypt and Eritrea are positioning as indispensable partners for any global power invested in Red Sea stability. The message: control the sea lanes, control the region. Ethiopia was the unspoken focus of Cairo's summit. The Egypt-Eritrea axis is a direct response to Abiy Ahmed's ambitions, especially the Nile Dam and Ethiopia's quest for a port. Ethiopia's deal with Somaliland was seen as a threat, not just an economic move. Egypt fears for its water. Eritrea sees its maritime role challenged. By joining forces, Egypt and Eritrea encircle Ethiopia, north and east, raising the cost of its sea access gambit. The alliance aims to isolate Ethiopia, deter unilateral moves, and force it back to the negotiating table. Ethiopia, once able to leverage its size and partnerships, now faces a coordinated bloc blocking its ambitions. Addis Ababa must choose, escalate, and risk isolation or seek dialogue from a weaker position. The Egypt-Eritrea axis has turned Ethiopia's port quest into a high-stakes dilemma. The region's power balance has fundamentally shifted. The Cairo summit's public statements were all about economic cooperation and regional peace, but the real deal was left unsaid. No formal military pact, but a quiet agreement on security and intelligence. This agreement to agree allows for deepening cooperation, intelligence sharing, diplomatic coordination, and maritime monitoring, without provoking open conflict. Future steps could include joint naval exercises, logistical support, and even Egyptian facilities on Eritrean soil. For Egypt, it's a strategic foothold in the south. For Eritrea, a security guarantee. The ambiguity is intentional. Flexibility without red lines, warning Ethiopia without forcing confrontation. If tensions cool, focus stays on trade. If not, the security alliance can activate quickly. It's classic strategic hedging. The most important deals are the ones never written down. The Egypt-Eritrea axis is just the beginning. Its ripple effects will force regional and global powers to rethink their strategies. Expect deeper security ties, joint patrols, Egyptian bases on Eritrean shores, and close monitoring of rivals. Ethiopia, now isolated, may seek new alliances, perhaps with Turkey or Gulf states, risking a new era of proxy rivalries. Best case, Ethiopia moderates and negotiates. Worst case, an arms race and rising conflict. Global powers, US, China, Russia, the EU, will watch closely, weighing whether to support or contain this new bloc. Gulf states too must choose sides or mediate, adding to the complexity. For Egypt and Eritrea, the alliance is a gamble, a shot at influence but with high risks for regional stability. The coming months will reveal whether this axis brings